Welcome back to BC Sports Cards. I'm BC. And today we're going to rip another 2025 Score Football Blaster Box. This pretty nice product here. Low end, but still pretty cool. I always like to rip some Score every year. And so we're going to get into this. It's going to have 6 packs, 15 packs per box for 90 cards. Looking for some rare inserts, some nice rookie cards, parallels, one numbered card, and you can get mem cards, autos and mems. So let's see what this one holds for us today. Hope y'all are doing good. Ripping some football. I don't do a whole lot of football. I'll probably do some Donruss when it comes out. So I think it's fixing to come out. I do some downtown hunting. I'm always, seems like every year I manage to pull at least one downtown. So maybe that will hold true again this year. We shall see. Not probably going to go too crazy with it, but we're going to get 4 rookie cards per pack and get a green parallel. I was going to see. I don't see a thick pack in there. So we might have an autograph. Maybe. You think you'd get some type of hit in here, but anyway. Last year I pulled a couple autos. Damian Martinez, Landon Jackson, Jalen Milroe, Tyler Show. We've already seen those cards. Amari Cooper on the green, parallel. Throwback of Baker Mayfield. Like that insert. All right, we'll take that. Cam Ward, I know he's good. I believe he was the first pick of the draft, wasn't he? Pretty sure. We'll take a Cam Ward throwback. Definitely. So very cool. Let's put that in a top loader. Just a base card, but still nice card. Nice card there. So put him up on a stand. Take that for sure. Next we have, finish out the pack, Trey Hendrickson on the league leaders. Got a J.J. McCarthy second year card. Hopefully he comes back and starts for the Vikings. I guess that's what they're hoping. Billy Sims, that's cool. I'm going to get that one TTM'd. Very nice. Jimmy Smith, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs, Tavondre Sweat, and Nick Bonito. All right. So pretty good first pack with the Cam Ward. All right. Next pack. We got a Devin Neal. These are all rookies. Curtis Rourke, Malachi Starks, and Kobe Bryant. Who's that? Drake May. That's pretty cool. Second year Drake May card. I like that one. Nice one. Throwback of Tony Pollard. Cool card there. A Josh Allen celebration. Sack Attack. Dante Fowler Jr. Xavier Legette. Chuba Hubbard. What? 3 Panthers in a row? What is up with that? Xavier Legette, Chuba Hubbard, and Josie Jewell, all Panthers. It's crazy. Frankie Lavu, something like that. Chop Robinson, he was the first rounder for the Dolphins last year. Nick Bolton and Edrin James. All right, third pack. Hope we get something ultra rare, maybe. Hopefully. All right, Cameron Williams, Mason Taylor, Kyle Monagai, Jedi Barron. Our green is JT Tumaloa, I guess. I'm butchering these names probably. League leader of Zaire Franklin. That's a lot of tackles, 173. Tyreek Hill on the throwbacks. Nice one there for my Dolphins. Travis Kelce, celebration. Dontavion Wicks. Devin Singletary. Javon Dexter Sr. Geno Stone. Pat Fryermuth. Joe Morris. And Mean Joe Green. That's nice. Cool card. Mean Joe Green. Haven't thought about him in a long time. Looks like we got our numbered card. Looks like it might be a throwback, maybe. Xavier Restrepo. Jordan James. That's easier to say. Mike Green. And Jalen Walker. What is this? Okay. What is that? It looks like an alien pet parallel or something. Rashawn Gary? I have no clue what that is. And then 2 Packers. What is up with that? Christian Watson on the... I don't know what that is either. It's numbered at 299. But what is this? I'll have to look that up and see what that is. That's cool. We're going to sleeve that up. I don't know what that is, honestly. Let me look at the box and see. Well, it's not a step. I know what the step ahead is. It's not a mystery rookie or a top 100. It's some type of parallel. So, but those look like aliens. No clue. But it's a color match for the Packers. That's cool. We might as well put that in a top loader. We got 2 there. So 2 hits in that pack, I guess. It's not numbered, but has it got the same back as the rest of them? It's just a parallel, but pretty cool. Wish it was numbered. And then the Christian Watson, that's pretty sick. $2.99. That's almost like a chrome card. So we'll definitely take that one. 2 Packers. Shout out to hammieandson and Vince, the sports card ripping teacher, on the 2 Packers cards. So not bad at all. We'll take that. I'm not a Packers fan, but those guys are. Ray Lewis, shout out to CW on the first ballot Hall of Famer. Bo Nix on the celebration. That's cool. That's a good pack. Michael Penix Jr. on the throwback. We'll take it. Nice. Ken Houston on the black and white card there. Nice. Rico Dowdle. Vince Ferragamo. Vita Vea. Fran Tarkenton. There we go. Hall of Famer. And Bryce Young. That was a good pack. Nice pack. 2 packs to go. And we got a mem card. I didn't think it was a thick pack, but it is. We got the mem. So let's pull... I think that's a first ballot card. So let's do that. Not sure what's on the back, but Terry Bradshaw on the first ballot Hall of Famer. Or Hall of Fame card. That's cool. Brian Thomas Jr. on the league leaders. Got a Mike Alstott, Chris Olave, Caleb Williams. Shout out to Greg at A Glove and Beyond TV. Pretty cool card there, second year. Wandale Robinson. Bucky Irving. Brian Urlacher, another Bear there. Our rookies are, these over here. Colston Loveland. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Shadur Sanders. So we're going to sleeve that. I don't know what. I mean, I know he's, I guess, controversial. I don't know. No telling what's going to happen with him. I see his name in the headlines quite a bit. But we're going to sleeve it up. Why not? Why not? I don't have opinion one way or the other. But it's a nice rookie card. Even though he was picked way down like the, I don't know, 6th or 7th round. And then Matthew Golden. I know that's a good one. So we'll set that one aside. And we got a Will Anderson on the Sack Attack. And then our green is another Bear, Roma Dunze. So that's cool. It's been a good box. I think it's going this way. There it goes. What is this? It's a relic. Zoned in. Ramondre Stevenson. Nice relic there. He didn't have that great of a season last year, even though I think he's a good running back. Had him on my fantasy team, and he didn't do too well. He had some good games, and he had some really bad ones. Had some injury problems, but Let's sleeve up the Matthew Golden. So another Packers cards to display. Let's get in this last pack. I don't think we're going to get much else in this blaster. This has been better than the first one I did. Got a Terrence Ferguson, Ashton Genty, I think that's a decent one, Jack Sawyer, and Will Campbell. You got Brian Thomas Jr. on the throwback. You got a celebration of Xavier Worthy, Trey Hendrickson sack attack. Got a Luther Burden III. That's another Bears card. He's a wide receiver, so cool one there. Justin Fields. It's weird to see him in a Jets uniform. Riley Moss, Mark Andrews, Anthony Richardson, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Coker, and Dalton Schultz. So, pretty decent box. Better hits than we got in the first box. So, as a recap, I got a couple nice rookies here. Got the Matthew Golden. I think, was he their first round pick? I can't remember. He was a high pick. I don't remember when he went. And then the Shadur Sanders. Love him, like him, hate him. There it is. So we'll put those over here. And then we got the cool Cam Ward card. That's awesome. Nice one there. And then the hits of the box are going to be the Ramondre Stevenson relic card zoned in, the Christian Watson, looks like chrome. I'm not sure what that's called. It's refractory. It is numbered out of 299. And then whatever this is, the Rashawn Gary Aliens parallel is what I'm going with. Very cool card. So let me know what you thought about the box. Let me know what was your favorite card of the break. And like this video and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.